This is a sterling silver ring. That's the wrong size, and we have to size it. But it's got a repeating pattern, so we're going to have to try to do something to blend it in. So anyway, my next concern is the ring hollow? That's going to be an issue. So I know I put a little bitty mark right here because I think this is where I'm going to cut across. But let me show you a little trick. All right, let's come right over to here, Anna. All right, so here's my line I just cut, or I just scribed. I am going to carefully put a line on the side of the ring. I'm going to open my saw blade up. I'm going to put the ring on the inside, or put the blade on the inside. Hang on, let me tighten this up. Okay, so here's my line that I can feel. I can see it. So I'm going to cut across the inside, because if it's hollow, we got a problem. And I don't want that problem to be on the top. All right, the ring is not hollow. So good. So let's just go ahead and finish this cut. All right, so it would be easier if I had to take out as much that went from one part of the pattern to another part of the pattern, but that's not my luck today. So we studied this, and I need to take out a spot right about there. So Anna, let's get up top here. I'm going to cut just inside that line. All right. So now it appears that the braiding, the Celtic pattern, is separate from the ring itself. So let's laser weld that in place so it doesn't get out of control. All right. Got everything just kind of tacked in place where it won't move on me. Clean these edges up. Now, I think I'm going to use a hammer to put these into place. Now, we knew it wasn't going to match perfect, but we just wanted to get it kind of close. So now I'm going to run a saw blade through there and just true it up. All right, we're going to do something a little different here. Normally, when I'm soldering something, I'm holding the tweezers at the bottom, but this time I'm going to put my solder on the inside of the ring. All right, let's get it to start flowing. I want it to come across this big wide joint. All right, now let me turn the ring over and I'll show you what we do next. I need to control my heat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat everything except right there where I'm going to work. Let's get all of this hot. Okay, let me lower my flame. I'm going to start right here, and I want to pull the solder through that joint. Come on. Okay, got it there. Come on. All right, plan A didn't work. Let's go to plan B. Okay, the reason I put the solder on the inside and tried to draw it through, because I didn't want to fill all of that with solder, which I didn't, but I didn't put enough solder to fill this little gap right here where I cut it. So I'm going to flow right here. I'm just trying to fill that little gap right there. Come on, little gap. There it went. Then, let's come over to this other side. All right, I still need to add a little more. Let's go some more. All right, here we go again. And for the record, you can actually fill a slight gap with sterling silver solder. You can't really do it with yellow gold, and you definitely can't do it with white gold. But with sterling silver, you can. Boy, that thing just doesn't want to fill, does it? All right, every now and then, when it's just not doing what it's supposed to do, stop, throw it in the pickle, let it clean itself, come back in here, reheat everything, get both sides equally hot, like magic there. Take your time, pay attention. It did what it was supposed to right there. All right, I believe we got it. All right, finally. So now, let's smooth this side down. And you can see my line is completely gone. Let's go the other. Same thing. Here, let's take a small file. And get a more aggressive file. Get it close. Do the other side. All right, let's switch to rubberized abrasive. With this rubberized abrasive, we can be a little more careful and kind of not affect the pattern so much. me get a... Just trying to blend it as best we can. We knew it was not going to be a perfect match. All right, let's switch to a polishing brush. All right, to the big wheel.